Is there a Kingdom Hall nearby? I sent her a video of Rod Stewart. Do you think I'm sexy? It was a good one. And I told her if my mom ever moves, I could potentially bring her in my unit as a tenant, but you can also apply, I said, at Bruce County Housing. They have lots of different buildings, my auntie, because she's been there for years and years and years since her late husband died. And then her dog just died, and it's a much nicer area than that Brampton for her. For her, I'm not saying it's not a nice place, but it's very busy over there and go, go, go. And over here, it's a little bit more slowed down, more of a tight knit, smaller township city. It's a city, but at the same time, it has that town vibe. And then there's the beach and everything. So potentially it could be something nice for her. She said, "Is there a Kingdom Hall?" That's a place of worship for Jehovah's Witnesses. Let me see. Kingdom Hall, Port Elgin. There is one. Yes, there is. Looks like it's over by the Domino's Pizza. Oh, you know what? I didn't even care to even twist my neck in that direction or whatever. County Library. I didn't. But yeah, there is one. Yep. Let me take a picture for her. All right, and I'll send that to her. Let's see if I can do it without. Okay, I'll be able to do it like this. Let's see. Let me save as to my desktop. Kingdom Hall. Alright, desktop. Kingdom Hall. There we are. Comparative to Brampton, it's a town. Now, I don't necessarily know if I would go to the Kingdom Hall. I want to go to this church that's just down the street. But if she ever moved here, I would go. And I have a brand new outfit, Van Heusen. But there's lots of churches and things, places of worship. And I really like this missionary church. I went to a missionary church down in Florida some years back that I got along with really well, and that was the Vineyard Community Church in Cape Coral, Florida. But this one's been catching my eye, and that's the one I would probably attend. And that one's closest to me. But it looks like a pretty big building. You also have this here. This must be where they do this service and things. And then you have a much smaller one over here. Oh, this must be part of the same church. Maybe it was originally this tabernacle or whatever, and then they moved to the much larger building. Let me see. Port Elgin United. This one's fairly new. I have been to churches like this as well. I have been to so many different churches. This one reminds me of another church in Cape Coral, Florida, that I did summer camp and things at. Very similar. Oh, and that's one thing I really love too is live instruments uh, with your music. Some people don't like at the Kingdom Halls. They're more video presentations. But one thing I always believed in was the different purpose for different denominations and places. You could go here to a service to enjoy the music and things, for praising the Lord through music, and then you could go to the other one to enjoy their video presentations and whatnot. It's all they're all places to worship the same Lord. All right. The Jehovah's Witnesses just call him Jehovah mostly or whatever, and some call him God, and some call him the Lord. It's all this, but at the end of the day, it's the same Lord that they're speaking of. Jesus, the Father of Jesus, and then Jesus was sacrificed, and yada yada. It's all very similar. So this one's in Southampton, Presbyterian, and no matter which denomination that specific church is, they're all mentioned in the Bible, the same Bible. Baptists and things, they all have their own jobs. But it comes down to how much time do you have to worship the Lord, because the Lord's always with you. All right, but if you are looking for somewhere to do it, there's plenty of places to find your place.